technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
And viewers, like I said, Times Now is going to be your destination to get to know everything about this GST Bachat Utsav that has started from today, from the first day of Navratri. And my colleagues, in fact, are spread across different parts of the country, and they will be bringing to you all the updates from the ground. We have my colleague Rucha, who is going to be live from Mumbai. Dharini is live from Chennai. We have Adib live from Lucknow, and I can see behind them a lot of activity taking place. It seems people who've been wanting to buy a lot of things have already started going out, because from today onwards, viewers, the prices of a lot of things, in fact, to be precise, the prices of 375 products has come down. And I'll be going across to my colleagues and we'll be getting you all the latest updates. Viewers, as the nation begins Navratri celebrations, the Modi government has rolled out its mega GST reform. Remember, the government has called it Next Gen GST reform. Simply put, the prices of essential commodities are down from today, and your monthly savings are going to go up, which means more money in your wallets to spend something that you've been wanting to buy. That has been the idea of this government behind this big GST reform that we have got ever since it was implemented in July 2017. Remember, this was announced just earlier this year on 15th of August by the Prime Minister from the ramparts of the Red Fort. And now the big day is here. People across the country are rejoicing as they can expect to save more and spend less. In fact, extending greetings on Navratri, Prime Minister Modi shared this special message on social media platform X. He says, and I quote, "This time, this auspicious occasion of Navratri is a very special one. Along with the GST Savings Festival, the mantra of Swadeshi is going to receive a new energy during this period. Let us come together in collective efforts for the fulfillment of the resolve for a developed and self-reliant India." So this is what the Prime Minister had to say, and let's now listen in to the message, in fact, he gave for the country just before the rollout of these big next-gen GST reforms.
साथियों, हम नागरिक देवो भवः के जिस मंत्र के साथ आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, नेक्स्ट जनरेशन जीएसटी रिफॉर्म में इसकी साफ झलक दिखाई देती है। अगर हम इनकम टैक्स में छूट और जीएसटी में छूट को जोड़ दें, तो एक साल में जो निर्णय हुए हैं, उससे देश के लोगों को 2.5 लाख करोड़ रुपए से ज्यादा की बचत होगी। और तभी तो मैं कह रहा हूं, ये बचत उत्सव है।
And as per reports, viewers, an average Indian family is expected to save about 400 to 600 rupees in the monthly grocery bills from the tax cuts on essential items. An average family could also save about 7,000 to 8,000 rupees, viewers, in life and health insurance schemes on an annual basis, because even the insurance, the life and health insurance, individual as well as life insurance, has become GST mukt. So this is going to be the kind of savings that we are looking at on your monthly grocery bills, and at the same time, in your insurance bills, you can also save a lot of money, because now the insurance, individual and life insurance, has become GST mukt. But what does this mean for the country as a whole? As per Finance Ministry, the financial burden on the government will be around 48,000 crore rupees. But for the people of the country, that's going to translate into big savings, and the amount could be 2.5 lakh crore rupees. And this is something that was stressed by the Prime Minister as well in his pre-Navratri address. We just heard. Let's now get into a little bit of specifics here to tell you exactly what will cost you less. Yes, sir. First up, the following products are now going to be completely GST free. So this is about the financial burden on the government, but this is the amount of savings that you are going to have. Now, let's tell you the GST impact in this GST Bachat Utsav. Individual health insurance, individual life insurance, and all your stationery items for your children, for yourself, is going to be completely GST mukt. In fact, health policies, etc., are also going to be exempt from GST. Apart from that, 33 life-saving drugs, viewers, along with Indian breads, are also from today going to be completely GST mukt. Let's also tell you where we have seen a cut in GST coming in. Now, these were the items, in fact, where there is going to be no GST at all now. But there are several daily household products that have their GST slashed starting today, which is going to ensure that you have more money in your hand for your discretionary spending. Let's go across to the next graphics. Now, you've got UHT milk, chena, as well as paneer. All of these items are also going to be completely GST free. And as far as 18% slab to 5% slab is concerned, then your daily use items like hair oil, shampoo, toothpaste, your soap bars, toothbrushes, shaving cream. So all of these things, in fact, have in all of these items, daily use items, the GST has been slashed from 18 to 5% now. And let's now go across to my colleagues to get you a sense of whether this cut is being transferred to you, the consumer, or not. I would begin with my colleague Rucha and Dharini, who are live with us right now. We have Niyamika, Rucha, Adib, Dharini, as well as Ridhita live with us. Dharini, to you first. I can see a lot of activity behind you. Take us through what's really happening. How much of a cut is being seen in people's bills this morning.
Well, we are reporting from in front of a supermarket here in Chennai. This is a very popular chain, and we are reporting right in front of the supermarket. Since today morning, we could see people buying dairy products, on bread varieties from here in lesser prices compared to what they were giving to the sellers yesterday. In fact, we're being joined by a customer here. Sir, from today, the GST reforms are coming into effect. In fact, the price of several commodities like bread or dairy products, they're all coming down. And in fact, the government has told that there is going to be no GST for any insurance here after health insurance or life insurance. How do you see this? It's coming into effect from today. Do you see the difference in the ground?
Firstly, I would like to thank the central government for reducing the GST. But please, we got to accept the fact. I feel it's still on the high side. They should reduce especially the food commodities. That should be further reduced instead of whatever the percentage the government has imposed, or they have reduced it. But being the commodity, food is an essential product for any human being. We should firstly consider that. And most of the luxury items like cars and the other items, they should bring it even further so that they won't...
Further down,
so that the people, the citizens of the country must enjoy all the benefits, and the government should always be in favor of reducing further and reducing the burden of the valuable citizens of the country.
So now the GST for luxury cars, etc., that stands at 40%. They're called sin goods. Do you think it should be brought further down?
Of course, it should be further. We want the country and the citizens to get their lives improved better. Today, you see, a person who's earning 1 lakh, if you compare, it's not something that's good. It's a costly Chennai. The hotels are a bit expensive, and then on top of that you impose the GST and then the service tax. So all this must be considered in a valuable manner so that, we feel the burden should be further reduced.
So you say that you appreciate that, now the GST for several products has been brought down, but you're also requesting the government to reduce it further down.
Reduce it further, right, please, because that's my humble request. And you see, we want everybody to enjoy what are the valuable benefits that's given to the citizens.
So we heard people there saying, "Ye dil mange more." Prices should be lowered even further. Let me now go across to my colleague Niyamika as well, who I believe is outside a mother dairy outlet there. Milk, paneer, everything has become sasta. Niyamika, over to you. Tell us how much has been the difference. What is it that the people have to say?
Well, yes, indeed. Firstly, I would like to show you the visuals here as right now we are standing outside the Mother Dairy booth in the central Delhi area only, and this is the list which is being put out by the shopkeeper as they are also letting the people know that what is the price difference which is going to be there on various dairy products, whether it is about milk or paneer. Now let us speak to some of the consumers as well. Sir, क्या कहना चाहेंगे जिस तरीके से GST रेट्स जो है कम किए गए हैं, कितना रिलीफ आपको मिला है?
अभी तो ज्यादा मैडम रिलीफ ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कि जो आम जनता को परेशानी नहीं झेलना पड़े। मिला है, कुछ मिला है, लेकिन बहुत ज्यादा इसका इफेक्ट नहीं पड़ा है GST पे। अब आगे देखिए, ये तो जब पब्लिक डिमांड जो चीज है वो लेंगे, उसके बाद पता चलेगा कि क्या क्या चीज में रिलीफ मिला है पब्लिक को।
आप यहाँ पे क्या लेने के लिए आए?
अभी तो मैं दही लेने आया हूँ।
दही के रेट कम हुए हैं पहले से?
अभी तो वही है, न्यू प्राइस आना अभी बाकी है, लेकिन न्यू प्राइस आने के बाद पब्लिक का जो स्लैब आया है, जो मिनिमम नेसेसिटी फूड्स हैं उन पे कम आने का एक बड़ा बेनिफिट तो पब्लिक को मिलेगा ही। काफी अरसे से ये डिमांड की जा रही थी, अलग अलग स्लैब में बहुत फ्लक्चुएशन होता था और पब्लिक डिसाइड नहीं कर पाती थी कि गवर्नमेंट का क्या एजेंडा किस कैटेगरी में है, लेकिन ये कैटेगरी डेवलप करने से एक बड़ी राहत हो जाएगी।
मैम, आपसे भी बात करना चाहिए क्योंकि आपको तो घर संभालना होता है। जिस तरीके से अब ये प्राइसेस जो है कम हुए हैं, डेयरी प्रोडक्ट्स की भी बात करें खासतौर पे जो कि रोज जो है इस्तेमाल में आते हैं, कितना बड़ा रिलीफ आपको लग रहा है? ये
बहुत बड़ा रिलीफ लग रहा है कि अगर हो जाएगा तो अच्छी बात है। अभी तक तो हुआ नहीं है, बड़ी दिक्कतें हो रही, बड़ी महंगाई हो रही थी सब चीज के लिए। अभी थोड़ा राहत मिलेगी तो अच्छी बात है। अभी तक तो कुछ हुआ नहीं है, अभी कहीं
से इम्प्लीमेंट हो रहा है।
अच्छा, अभी हुआ नहीं है, होगा तो अच्छी बात है। बड़ी दिक्कत होती है, सब चीज, सब्जी पे दाम बढ़े हुए, दूध पे दाम बढ़े हुए, कोई भी चीज ले लो महंगी है।
अब क्योंकि दिवाली भी आ रही है, कहीं ना कहीं इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के भी खरीदारी की बात होगी, उसके रेट भी काफी।
अब देखो, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक रोज रोज तो कोई खरीदता नहीं है, हमें तो खुशी होगी कि खाने पीने की चीजों पे थोड़ा राहत मिले।
So that you have heard that these are the voices from the ground. They are expecting more, as you had also stated before that. Ye dil mangi more. That is the statement which is also being given by the consumers. But I would also like to quote the product description which is being there at the Mother Dairy booth as well. It is also mentioning about the milkshake packets, paneer. As I would also like to quote that this is a paneer 200 gram which is being stated that earlier it used to cost 95 rupees but it is now at 92 rupees. Malai paneer for 200 gram is at 97 today. For butter for 500 grams it is used to be, the earlier price used to be at 305 but it has now been reduced to 285, which is a big relief which is being given by the government of India. For cheese slice also, I would like to tell our viewers that the cheese slice for 200 gram used to cost at 170 but it is now at 160. For ghee also, you can see that for 1 liter ghee price it used to be at 750 but now it is at 720.
So I think that is very interesting. Now we have some stores who have put out these prices as well, what they used to be earlier and what they are right now, and we can see a considerable reduction in the prices there, as my colleague Niyamika was reading out for our viewers. Let's also quickly tell you, viewers, where the GST rate has been lowered from 12 to 5%. So your butter, Niyamika was mentioning, butter has become quite cheap now because of the relief from 12% to 5%. You've got ghee, there also it has come down. Dairy spreads, pre-packaged namkeens, utensils, feeding bottles, baby diapers, sewing machine parts and medical grade oxygen, diagnostic kits, corrective spectacles. Apart from that, pesticides, irrigation system and sprinklers, agriculture and horticulture machines. So daily use items for the people of this country, for women specifically, and of course for farmers as well, have come down. Let me now go across to my colleague Adib. Now, Adib, over to you. How is the situation there in Lucknow? In any case, people say muskuraiye aap Lucknow mein hai, but has this added to their cheer, this new GST Utsav?
Well, definitely, Hina, see a lot of people, they have been buying goods and daily use products from departmental stores and general stores since the new GST rates have come into effect. And you can see behind me, we are in a general store and people are purchasing their daily use products. They are purchasing milk, they are There are people who are buying breads. They also are buying. But do you expect that with the new GST that has come into effect, it's a big relief for the Indian people?
Yes, of course, it's a very big relief, and yes, everyone is enjoying it.
So I can see that you have purchased breads and 2 packets of milk. So do you think when you're going to purchase it on a monthly basis, it will be a big relief for you and your family as well?
Yeah, not much, but it's a relief. It's a relief. It's a good, yes.
So we'll try and get some more reactions from the people who are at this store. आप भी यहाँ पे सामान लेने आए हैं. कितना आप रिलीफ समझते हैं कि ये GST से कितना मिलेगा राहत?
सर देखिए, पहली बात तो आज नवरात्रि का दिन है, बहुत अच्छा दिन है, और सरकार ने आम जनता लोगों को, या आम जनता हो या बड़े लोग हो, जो भी लोग हैं, जो भी GST पे जो भी कार्रवाई की गई है, बहुत अच्छी कार्रवाई की गई है. अब जैसे अभी देखिए, हम सामान लेने आए हुए हैं. पिछले नवरात्रि में 1,500-2 हज़ार का सामान ले गए थे. अब इस बार सामान लेने आए, हो सकता है 200-400 रुपये मेरा बच ही जाए. हमारे साथ और भी लोगों का भला होगा. बहुत ही अच्छा कार्य किया सरकार ने.
So we'll also get a word from the shopkeeper as well. Uncle, कितना प्राइस कम हुआ है? लोगों का क्या रिएक्शन आ रहा है? किस तरह से लोग अभी देख रहे हैं?
नाउ टुडे स्टार्ट, आज तो स्टार्ट हुआ है. अब इसका पता चलेगा, अभी तो सवेरे का टाइम, धीरे धीरे.
तो कुछ आप लोगों की तरफ से अभी लिस्ट भी लगाई जाएगी लोगों के कन्वीनियंस के लिए कि उनको पता हो कि क्या प्राइस में फर्क हुआ है?
ये हमारा बच्चा बता.
अभी आप लोगों की तरफ से क्या लिस्ट भी लगाई जाएगी जिससे लोगों को फर्क पता चले कि क्या प्राइस पहले थे, अब क्या फर्क आया है?
लिस्ट लगाई जाएगी, और जो है थोड़ा सा अपडेट कर रहे हैं सॉफ्टवेयर. जैसे ही हो जाएगा तुरंत उसके बाद जो है.
क्या मानते हैं कि ये बड़ी राहत है सरकार की ओर से, नवरात्रि का गिफ्ट है आम लोगों के लिए?
जी, बहुत बड़ी राहत है ये, और इससे बहुत कस्टमर को फायदा होगा, हम लोग को भी फायदा होगा, क्योंकि हम लोग भी अल्टीमेट कंज्यूमर हम लोग भी होते हैं जी.
So, Hina, you heard the mixed reaction from the people of Lucknow. Even the shopkeeper says that not just the common people, but they will also get the benefit with the GST rates coming down. It's a huge gift from the government of India to the people of India this Navratri, and they feel the same, that when they're going to purchase items, they will be getting some relief as the rates have come down. The GST slabs have been cut down from 18% to 5%, and even on some products like the bread and milk, they have been very much reduced to 0%. So it's a huge relief for the people across the nation. Back to you, Hina.